Hello from Munich, my name is Rad, this is my husband Nathan, and we are just right in front of our apartment here. We moved to Munich in September 2016. We came from Grace Church, Wolverhampton, and we're here with our 13-year-old daughter Anya and 5-year-old son Alexa.
So we moved to Munich after Colin Barron asked us to consider leading a church plant here in the city. And we're really in that stage of settling into a new place, making sure the family's all right with schools and things like that, finding the apartment, and we're really enjoying being part of a house group that's here in the city, as well as spending time looking for jobs and learning the language.
We just wanted to share a few things with you, some highlights, some challenges and a few pieces of advice.
So some of the highlights we've had so far, one is really a lot about faith. So when you're in sort of a difficult context, you really have to dig deep into God and you really start to learn where you've actually put your identity, and it really does strengthen your faith, and that's probably been a real highlight for us as a family.
Another highlight would be just living in Munich. Munich is a beautiful city, so just being able to go around Munich as a family, it's just a wonderful thing.
When it comes to challenges, probably one of the ones that's been most difficult for me personally is just the pace of progress that you make. You come with all these exciting dreams of what's going to happen, but it can really be frustrating when even things like getting your winter tyres put on your car seems to take weeks. So just the pace of life being in a new city can be really slow.
Another thing would be language. People usually assume that because English is similar to German, it's going to be easy transition. However, language is very difficult and it takes loads of time and hard work to master it.
We just want to give you a little bit of advice if you're maybe thinking about moving to a new city or getting involved with a church plant. The first one sort of links in with the pace of things is just being able to manage your expectations. If you're called to church planting, that's always coupled with great vision of what you believe that God is going to do, and yet you come across these bumps and hurdles all the time. So if you're able to manage your expectations, then as the disappointments come along, then you're just in a much better place.
A second one would be listen to your leaders. People who sent you are more experienced than you, they're wiser than you, so just listen to their advice. And more than that, really, just listen to God. He is our number one, and if you follow him and do things that he is asking you to do, you won't go wrong.
And our final piece of advice to anyone thinking of getting involved with church planting would be move to Munich.